Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Science News. I'm your host, and today we're going to be talking about some of the most exciting and groundbreaking discoveries in the world of science. First up, we have the confirmation of an exoplanet the size of Earth by the James Webb Space Telescope, JWST. The JWST is a powerful telescope that was launched in 2021, and it's been searching for exoplanets since then. The exoplanet, named TOI 700d, is located in the habitable zone of its star, meaning that it's in the perfect location for liquid water to exist on its surface. What makes this discovery so significant is that it's the first time we've been able to confirm the existence of a planet that's similar in size to our own. This is a huge milestone for the telescope and for exoplanet research in general. It's also worth noting that this is one of 3 planets in the system, making it an interesting system to study.
The other 2 planets are TOI 700b, a planet slightly larger than Earth, and TOI 700c, which is a super-Earth.
The discovery of an exoplanet the size of Earth is exciting for a number of reasons. First, it's a step closer to finding a second Earth that could potentially support life as we know it. Second, it's a reminder that our solar system is not unique and that there are likely many other solar systems out there with similar characteristics. Next, let's talk about the possibility of traveling back in time inside universes that spin. A recent study published in Physical Review Research suggests that if a universe is rotating, it would create a type of wormhole that could potentially be used for time travel. The study's authors used mathematical models to show that a rotating universe would create a frame-dragging effect that would bend the fabric of space-time. This effect would create a type of wormhole that could potentially be used for time travel. However, it's worth noting that this is purely theoretical at this point, and there is no actual evidence of a rotating universe. But the concept is interesting to think about. The idea of time travel has always been a fascinating topic, and this study adds a new twist to the idea by suggesting that it could be possible in a spinning universe. While it's important to remember that this is still just a theory, it's still an exciting possibility. It's also worth noting that, according to the study, the effect would be much more pronounced in larger, more massive universes. So, who knows, maybe one day we'll be able to travel back in time in a spinning universe. Finally, we're going to talk about the discovery of the Milky Way's most distant stars. A recent discovery has found that the Milky Way's most distant stars are located halfway to a neighboring galaxy. This is an incredible find, as it shows just how vast our galaxy is. The stars were found using the European Space Observatory's Gaia satellite, which is able to measure the precise positions and motions of stars. The stars are located in the outer halo of the Milky Way, which is the region surrounding the main disk of the galaxy. It's worth noting that these stars aren't just distant from Earth, they're also distant from the Milky Way's central hub. The discovery of these distant stars is an important one because it helps us understand the structure and formation of our galaxy. The outer halo of the Milky Way is thought to be made up of stars that were accreted from smaller galaxies that were absorbed by the Milky Way over time. The discovery of these distant stars supports this idea and helps us learn more about the history of our galaxy. In conclusion, these 3 articles highlight some of the amazing discoveries being made in the world of science. The confirmation of an exoplanet the size of Earth by the James Webb Space Telescope is a huge milestone and brings us one step closer to finding a second Earth. The idea of time travel in a spinning universe is an exciting possibility and adds a new twist to the concept of time travel. The discovery of the Milky Way's most distant stars helps us understand the structure and formation of our galaxy and gives us a glimpse into its history. Thank you for watching, and we hope you enjoyed this week's edition of Science News. Don't forget to tune in next time for more exciting and groundbreaking discoveries in the world of science. Remember, science is constantly evolving and we never know what new discoveries are waiting for us just around the corner. Thanks for watching.